everyone, it's Todd here from Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. Join me today as I show you a fun, simple recipe for Sloppy Joes, only on Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. Hello to all my Foxhole fam, I'm Todd and welcome to Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. Well, I said, top the show, we're making Sloppy Joes this week. It's a fun, simple recipe that anybody can do that your whole family's gonna love. They're simple, tasty, and of course, so good. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Alright guys, to start off our Sloppy Joes, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to cut up this orange bell pepper here. And don't have to be necessarily pretty with it. Kind of just make sure you take the innards out. And then put it in our bowl here for later use. And then I'm going to be chopping up half a small onion here in a minute. Alright, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and chop up a small white onion. I'm only going to be using half of it because don't really need a whole lot of onion for this recipe. Now, Dave, do you know any about the apparent history of the Sloppy Joe?
No. What's the history?
Okay, a little bit of my research this morning. It was initially, many believe that it was invented in a bar in Cuba in 1917.
Okay.
Apparently, Ernest Hemingway, we all know who that is, right?
Yeah.
He loved the sandwich so much there. When he returned to Cuba, he was visiting a friend in Key West, and he asked him to rename his bar to Sloppy Joe's, and they continue to sell the sandwich to this day.
Oh, okay.
So that is your Did You Know fact of the week. Bing! But yes, I'm going to just go ahead and finish cutting up this onion, and then I believe we're going to be moving over to the stove.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it. Alright guys, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to saute my veggies here with some garlic and some spices. How much oil do I got here, Dave?
About a tablespoon, it doesn't matter.
Just enough so I don't have them sticking. 4 cloves of garlic.
Okay.
Trying to get all that out of there. How much oregano?
A 1/4 teaspoon of oregano.
And our onion.
Okay.
Check it out, all the onion chopped up out of here. And our pepper. And I'm just going to cook these off here just until they're nice and soft.
Okay.
Then we'll move on.
Okay.
Alright, Dave, I think our peppers and onions are looking really good right now.
They're looking really good.
So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to add a pound of ground beef.
Okay.
Start breaking that up here a little bit. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper for taste.
Okay.
I think that's looking pretty good there, Dave.
Looking great.
Alright, and then I'm just going to brown off the beef.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I definitely think this is looking yummy, yummy, yummy here. Okay, next up we are going to have some fun with some more ingredients. We go ahead and add half a cup of ketchup.
Okay.
Set that aside here. Half a cup of beer. This is something new, especially for me. I mean, would you ever expect to use beer in Sloppy Joes, Dave?
Sloppy Joes.
To that, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm saying that wrong. So, to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of tomato paste.
Okay.
A tablespoon of brown sugar.
Okay.
And a teaspoon of chili powder.
Okay.
And we're just going to mix this all in here until it's good and combined.
Okay.
Okay guys, it's been here about 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the heat here. Our sauce has cooked down quite considerably, as you guys can see. And I'm going to go ahead and get some nice sesame seed buns toasted off, and we're going to assemble our sandwiches on. What do you think, Dave? Sound good?
I think that sounds great.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, now the moment we all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and assemble our sandwiches. I got my trusty ice cream scoop here. Get a nice level scoop. And press it into our sandwiches here. Look how good that is, guys. Simple, easy, and of course, so good. And then, just to add a little bit of extra crunch and flavor, you can add some pickles.
Okay.
And then we just slide our tops right on. And we are ready to eat. Now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. So let's see how I did here. Kind of a little overfilled it, but they're not called Sloppy Joes without getting a little messy here. Simple, tasty, and delicious. You guys gotta love it. Enjoy. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you again for joining me and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before we go, always remember, it's good times and good food, only on Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. I'll see y'all soon. If you like this video or any of our other videos,
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.